Hey guys, Jay here. As we all know, Settler of Cowgirl is going to be relaunched in probably like 2 days from the moment that I record this video. If you are looking for something to play while waiting for POE 2, there is it. It is a fresh new economy with the exact same patch as we are already having in Settler of Cowgirl currently. The league will be still going on, so if you want to just play there, you can. But if you want to have a fresh start, which a lot of us actually prefer, because the league has already been there for I think 3 months already. So yeah, first of all, this is going to be 4 build archetypes, so I will put a link in the video for each one, linked to a video of someone who I think have a very good version of the build, or someone that I think who is the original creator of the build, as far as I know. So if I have any mistake there, please do excuse me. Anyway, let's get to the 4 build. This is going to be a relatively short video. So first one is going to be strength stacking. So this build is extremely strong and extremely well-rounded. I would like to say from all the knowledge that I have had, the original creator of this version of strength stacking for 3.25 is 1 Mana Left, or Connor Converse. I'm not sure which name he prefer, but anyway, his YouTube channel name is Connor Converse. He is the one who have the Juggernaut version with Molten Strike of Zenith. I believe he already played it like 2 leagues already, so this is not the first time he created it, but this time this build kind of becomes one dominant part of the meta. So strength stacking, basically you build around the replica Aberon's Warpath, and then you abuse the massive damage multiplier of Molten Strike of the Zenith. I myself have a little bit of a different version for this strength stacking build. I added the Vaal skill thing to it by using Soros Masterwork, so I can use things like Vaal Earthquake and have like a very zoomy playstyle with shield charging around, having Vaal Earthquake permanently on me, and just clear the maps very well. So I will link both videos in the description, one from 1 Mana Left, Connor Converse, which is the creator, I believe, of the build, and then also one that is my own version of the build. And probably that is going to be the only video that I would put that is mine in the description, right? So strength stacking, extremely strong. This build actually helped me to get all the challenges in this league, and I really enjoyed it. Probably best build for me personally, period. Next is going to be mana stacking. This is extremely strong, this league, and also very beginner friendly, and also very like league start friendly. Sure, if you want to go to the top end of the build, there are a lot of very expensive gear that you can acquire with a lot of currency. However, in order to just start out the build as the bare bone, it is very cheap to get it going, to clear maps. So if you're looking for something that is very comfortable, extremely strong, and can scale very well early on with not too much currency, then mana stacking Hierophant is going to be your choice. It is going to be Frostbolt of Ice Nova, and using the Kitava's Thirst helmet to trigger the Frostbolt, and you can just have a 1-button playstyle pretty much, while having the benefit from the 2-skill combo of Frostbolt and Ice Nova Frostbolt, right? So that is going to be the second build. I will leave a link in the description for a version of mana stacking build that I think is very good. Keep in mind, it can be like an endgame version. If you want to look for like a league starter, it's all over the place on YouTube or anywhere, so not going to be too hard to find, I think. Just hit search. Next one, energy shield stacking, ES stacking. This is a trickster build. So the most dominant trickster build of this league, I believe, is the one if you stack ES and then you use the sword Ephemeral Edge. I think I pronounced that right. It will give you 20% of your maximum energy shield as the maximum lightning damage that you are going to have. So basically, you stack defense, which is energy shield, which is really easy to stack on Trickster. Trickster is very strong at the moment, so you cannot go wrong with it. And then you gain a bunch of damage from stacking defense. So all of these three builds actually share the same kind of original idea, that you stack something that gives you both defense and offense at the same time. Strength gives you life, strength can give you damage, mana give you EHP because you use mind over matter, so you take damage on mana before you take it on your life, so it is effectively your HP as well. And then ES protect your HP, obviously it acts as pseudo HP. So all of these share the same base concept, right? When you stack something, that gives you everything, basically. The last one, I do believe, is Ailment stacking. This is actually very, very popular early on with the change to, or with the buff to the Yoke of Suffering. So that is a amulet that basically gives you 10%, up to 10% more damage based on how many ailments that you have on the enemy. So you can stack a lot of ailments. You can have shock, chill, you can have breather, scorch, sap, and you can have bleed, poison. All those each give you up to 10%, depending on the role on the amulet, but normally you will, if you play this kind of build, you will have a 10%. And then also you are using it with the taming ring, so you have a bunch of increased damage based on each element that enemies is having as well. So basically you gain a lot of damage from your amulet and then a lot of damage from your rings. So this build is very, very dominant early on, is very strong. Most people play it with Lightning Strike because Lightning Strike is extremely strong this league. But you know, you can play it with like bow builds or you know, whatever skill that you prefer. Basically you are going to be an elemental build for this. So anyway, that is the video. I will leave the link to all this kind of build that I have mentioned in the video in the description. So if you want to check out which one you prefer, then you have it. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video, guys. Peace.